Hey guys, this is the Diesel. Hope you like my new intro. I got a battle here against my friend Scott. This is a UU and U BL match. I lead off with my Don fan. He leads off with his cack turn, and he goes for spikes. I just roar him out. I didn't want him setting up on me in case he was a nasty plotter or swords dancer. So I brings in Rotom and confuse raise my Don fan, and I get confused, of course. So, I know his Rotom's a status inducer. So, he brings back out his Cacturn, and I just go for the Stealth Rock, just to get some damage on in case he keeps switching. He goes for a second layer of spikes, and I hurt myself again, which sucks. And, he switches out here. I would've went for the third layer, but that's just me. I snap out of confusion, go for the rapid spin, but he predicted my rapid spin, so that was a good prediction on his part. He doesn't want me blowing away those spikes. So, I hurt myself in confusion again. And he goes to the Lewis and burns me, and that sucks. Because, I could've just kept roaring and stalling with my leftovers, but, Burn's gonna wear me down. So, he withdraws again, goes back, or he goes into Cashmere, his Drifblim, and he can block my rapid spin like that, but I roar him again, and he brings back out Cacturn, and I'm hurt by my burn. So he switches back in the Rotom, predicting me to rapid spin, but I roar again, bring back out Drifblim. Basically the beginning of the match is just a bunch of roaring, and yeah. So, his Drifblim goes for Trick, which I didn't see coming, and he basically tricks me choice spec, so now I'm locked in the roar, which kinda sucks, because now I can't rapid spin, or, I mean, I have to switch out and come back in, and that's gonna hurt a lot from spikes, plus the burn. So I go into Xenophobia now, my new Spiritomb. Xenophobia is fear of strangers, in case anyone was wondering. He goes for the Stone Edge, doesn't really do that much to my Spiritomb, and I go for Trick on him. So I take away his Salic Berry, which doesn't really aid my Spiritomb at all. But he goes into his fat piece of crap, and I go for Will-O-Wisp to burn that. And I'm just hoping that he's not like Guts. I'm hoping that he's Thick Fat. So I go for Trick again, just because I don't think he will like get any aid from the Salic Berry. And I get his leftovers, which is exactly what I want on my Spiritomb, as he whirlwinds me out and breaks my Blaziken. So, this is my new Blaziken. I go for Swords Dance. I have a bunch of Blazikens, and they all do different things. So, his Stone Edge doesn't really do that much to me. And I just go for the Fire Punch, and even with Thick Fat, it still does a decent amount of damage. And there's a Salic Berry boost, but it doesn't really matter, because I'm still faster. So now I go for the Fire Punch again just to finish him. And he brings in Mr. Rotom. And I know he's going to confuse Ray me here because that Rotom's relying on hacks mainly. So I don't get confused and go for the Fire Punch, and that's one dead Rotom. Definitely, because Swords Dance Fire Punch. And my Blaze isn't activated yet. But, yeah, this sucks because the Intimidate comes out, and, I'm confused. I just leave him in as fodder because I really don't have anything to switch into right now. I get the Salic Berry boost, which still doesn't matter because he just goes for the Earthquake. Yeah, so my Blaziken dies, and I bring in Famp Stamp, and I think he was going to predict me to Rapid Spin right here, which is why, I don't. I should have actually, but I didn't, and I roared him out and went into his Registeel. And Registeel right here, basically it's the beginning of like a semi-stall war. Oh no, not yet. I bring back out his Arbok, get the Intimidate on my Don Fan, who's about to die anyway, so I don't really mind that. Burn takes me out. Probably should have Rapid Spinned at some point, but I didn't because I'm stupid. But I go into Xenophobia. And he just goes to the Poison Jab to get damage on me as I go for the Will-O-Wisp and burn him. His Arbok is basically useless now because it's a physical attacker. He goes for the Glare, misses, but doesn't matter because I would have went for Rest anyway. Yeah, and right here I knew he was going to switch, but I'm not into what, so I was going to switch too, into my Delibird, but that would have been great, because then I could have just ice sharded, but I didn't switch, and that was a dumb play on my part, because he basically got his Drifloon in for free. So I bring in Raiden, my Raikou, because I don't know what he's going to do, and Shadow Ball definitely would have killed my Delibird. So, he gets a special D lowered, and right here, I go for the Hidden Power Ice, just predicting maybe a switch or something, maybe to a ground type. But I just wanted to, and plus it was just showing off the move. So his Snake Eyes comes in, and right here I figured since I don't have any Calm Minds, my Thunderbolt's not going to be that powerful, so I'm going to sub down and let him take some burn damage. And that worked out pretty well because my sub after the burn, it doesn't even break from his Earthquake, so that actually worked out better than I thought. And his Custap Berry let him move first, which breaks my sub, but it doesn't really matter because I just go for the Thunderbolt here, and that takes out the Arbok. I probably could have taken it out before that, but I just wanted to play safe. So now he goes into his Cacturn, and I just hit him power. Oh no, I don't hit him power. I went for hit him power ice, but I went for Sucker Punch, and he gets a crit. And I think that might have mattered, but it doesn't really matter. Whatever. I go for Ice Shard with my Delibird, because my Delibird's awesome. He's named Paragrip after the guy on YouTube who makes all the funny videos, and there's one video about a shopping penguin, and Delibird is a shopping penguin. So yeah. He brings back out his Registeel, and I bring back out my Spiritomb, and this basically begins a mini stall war. I really didn't have too much to go against this Registeel. I know his is an offensive one, which is nice to see. That's not a Toxic, Iron D, Amnesia, Rest, or a T-Wave, Seismic Toss, freaking Registeel, because that's all you see. Even mine is that, and I'll admit that it's really gay, which is why I don't use my Registeel at all, and I probably won't ever use him again. Yeah, he's kind of really gay, so that's why I don't want to use him. But I like his Registeel. His Registeel is at least somewhat original, and it's got good coverage. It's got T-Punch, Ice Punch. I believe it has Earthquake as well. I don't really see it in this match though, and I think it has Explosion. But Explosion wouldn't really matter against my Spiritomb right here. And basically, his burn's going to keep wearing him down, and I can just keep resting off the damage he's going to do to me. So I think he basically realizes that it's game here, because he goes for Thunder Punch. I woke up and then go for rest again. And pretty much here is good game. But I love battling this guy. He's a great battler. He's not on YouTube yet, but he's going to be soon. Definitely check him out, Scott. And rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks.